Good evening. Today,
I don't know it's evening.
well, I'm saying good evening. Today, we have come to Happisburgh, which is on the north east coast of East Anglia, to photograph the lighthouse.
They've seen it in the clip before.
To photograph the lighthouse,
red and white lighthouse,
the beach, because you've got some nice rocks and old wooden piers and jetties on the beach, and the lighthouse, which we may get a sunset for. Fingers crossed.
It was a spur of the moment trip, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We were going to go somewhere else, but we changed our minds.
We've got limited time.
We have.
So we'll be back with you shortly.
We will. Well, I've just found my first composition from about 30 yards from the car park. Stumbled across the first part of the path, and there's a nice leading line, a walkway through the crops to the lighthouse. Some quite nice cloud detail and some nice light hitting the field. Quite a simple composition with the lighthouse in the middle. There's one in the bag. Gemma is, I don't know what she's doing. Are you looking for insects?
No, I'm looking for my shot, because I don't like to say it, but I don't want to get all
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We all like different things.
Not in this current, maybe it's sunset or blue hour, but as it stands, it's not for me, so I haven't taken it. Rich is over there with his leading line. I am over here. I've gone for a portrait shot. One at 1.8 to get the crop really blurry, and then one at f22 to get depth of field and sharpness for the lighthouse, and I may play about blending the two together. We'll see. Mainly I'm just waiting for Richard so we can go to the beach.
What I've decided to do now is a third way. I took one picture on a low ISO for the detail, another picture with a higher ISO to freeze the movement of the grasses, and I decided to put a ND filter on. I've got a 10 stop filter on to try and pick out some movement in the clouds, because the clouds are moving across from right to left, and there's quite some nice defined clouds coming through now. So I put a 10 stop filter on, which has slowed my shutter speed down to just over a minute. So I've got some movement in the sky, and when I look at them all, I'll decide which one I like the best. I might even use the sky from one, the grass from another picture, because I haven't moved the camera at all. It will be quite straightforward to blend more than one image to form something that I like.
Oh, that's nice. The pinks in the sky. Down there, down at my favourite bit. Let's go! Mr. Doom and Gloom is back again. The sky with its lovely pinkness as the sun sets is still not good enough. I said, look at that lovely sky, that looks nice. What's your response, Rich?
The ominous black cloud that is just hanging on the horizon kills the scene. We think probably This is probably my favourite beach.
Ah!
Yeah. I've always liked coming to the beach. Happisburgh Beach.
Happisburgh.
Happisburgh.
Trying to find a composition with this bit and the lovely pink sky behind. I'm not too sure if the vlogging camera's picking up the vast pinkness behind, but there is. You just have to take my word for it. The tide is coming in, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a splashing of the waves on the rocks. And there's all these bits of wood all along here. Rich is going for simplicity, I think, at some of the singular pieces, and we're both going for a long exposure. Did you find the walk hard?
Huh?
Did you find the walk hard?
Yes. Too cluttered here for me.
I have just mentioned you're going for simplicity.
Yeah, I do like that goes that area over there, but I feel like I need to get a lot closer to it, which obviously at this moment in time.
Off you go swimming. You you've got a zoom lens.
Yeah, you lose the focal effect.
Keep walking then. Rich didn't put his wellies in the car. He's over there, so I lent him my wellies, but now I want to take a particular shot in the water, so I have succumbed to my little welly shoes and rolled up my trousers, so I'm about to get wet.
It's getting very dark now. It's nearly 10 o'clock, but there's still quite some nice light on the beach, some moonlight now shining on the waves, and I've actually found one of my favourite compositions of this little trip. It's actually the old sea defences. There's loads of them down here. This really is one of my favourite beaches. I may have said that earlier. I love the formation of this almost like a upside down triangle with the waves coming in now. And I've actually took some shots of different exposures, lengths of exposure, 8 seconds down to 2 seconds, 4 seconds, to try and get the movement of the waves coming back up and down the beach. And I've just taken a vertical pano as well to get pretty much this shot that you're seeing here, but also tilted up a little bit to get some more of the sky. I don't know how that will stitch in Lightroom though, because I'm changing the angle quite a lot, but I still think it'll be a nice shot, and this probably going to be my last of the day because it's nearly dark. So on the tripods, f13, focusing on the wooden structure there, varying the shutter speed between 4 seconds and 8 seconds, and shooting at ISO 64. Wow.
Wow!
Wow. We've had a good evening. It's dark now, very dark. It probably doesn't show it on the screen, but it's dark. So we're calling it a day now, but Happisburgh Beach, I love it.
Yeah, we've got some long exposures. I've only gone for 30 seconds. Look down at my legs. You can't see. No, I don't think I can see.
Yeah, she's been stripping off.
I've got soaking wet now.
We're going to come back. I won't come back again. during the day,
we've
when the
we've
tide
always
is
come back.
when the
During
tide
day.
is slightly
No,
different.
I like it much better at night. I love
Depends
the
on
blue
the tide.
hour.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to think black and white long exposures.
Blue hour.
Okay.
Black and
Well,
white.
I'm going to come back during the day. I'll come back
black
on my
and
own.
white. Go
Yeah,
back
black and white.
20 years black and white. Colour. Blue hour.
You're just showing your ignorance now.
I don't like blue. There's no ignorance. I don't like black and
that's
white.
depends
It's
what you
boring.
like. Okay.
We've had a lovely time at Happisburgh.
Happisburgh.
And hope you've enjoyed it, and you can see the pictures, and there you go.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We've said our goodbyes and we walked from the beach back to the car park when noticed that the lighthouse's light is on. So I'm going to give it a go and try and get a lovely picture with the light on. I decided to bring my little Gitzo with me.
I did notice that, yes. Does that make you take better pictures?
It's my pride and joy.
Okay.
My lovely new bag.
It's got a sunburst through your arm there.
Have you?
Right. We are saying goodbye now because we're running out of light. Yeah.
Why would you say that? You can't have that on there.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Just carry on talking because we've got to wrap this up because my arm is
Right,
aching.
okay. Oh, I can take it.
No, I'm holding it. Just,
Right, okay.
Right, come on. I also absolutely love Gemma's hair. She's just had a haircut.
Hello, no you're not fucking, you're not putting it on.